Hello, modern drummer. I'm here, of course, with Cindy Blackman-Santana. We're live on stage. And Cindy, thank you for taking us around your drum kit. This kit is
My joy.
awesome. It sounds amazing, and it looks beautiful. So let's see what's happening here.
Well, size-wise, first of all, you see I've got a side snare drum. That's a 5x14 chrome over brass Gretsch snare drum.
Okay.
And then we go to this snare drum, which is an LP Banda 14 by 8.5. It's a rolled steel drum.
Die-cast hoops.
Die-cast hoops.
In fact, I noticed the die-cast hoops everywhere on your drum kit.
Yes, die-cast hoops everywhere are a must for me. They give the richness, the fullness. They allow the drum to keep a great tuning, so, and they give great side sticks, so it's incredible all the way around. Centering the sound is part of die-cast hoop as well. So then we've got the 14 by 8.5 by 14. Then we've got an 8 by 12 tom-tom. We've got a 9 by 13, 14 by 14, 16 by 16, 16 by 18.
What are these made out of? These are Gretsch?
These are Gretsch drums.
Yeah.
All these are Gretsch drums. Everything's Gretsch except for this snare drum.
Okay.
But these are all Gretsch drums. And this is actually a special kit that Gretsch made for me, if you can see how thick the hoops are, because those are reinforcement hoops, because these are solid shell drums. So this drum kit is very warm, open, and it's got a nice big sound because of the solid shell. So it's a little different in that respect. We go to the cymbals. Oh, my bass drum is a 24 by 14.
Okay.
So got a 14 depth with the 24 circumference. And then the cymbals, for the most part, are my second line with Istanbul Igop. And this line is called Mantra. And so
these are your cymbals. This is your signature cymbal.
These are my signature cymbals. I have another signature line called Om, with the same sizes, in the line. And this is Mantra, except for this one, which is also by Istanbul Igop, and it's a trash cymbal. This is an 18-inch. I just wanted a kind of funkier, dirtier sound. And starting from my line, the Mantra line, the sock cymbals are 15s. And then we have an 18-inch crash. We have a 16-inch crash, 22-inch ride, and then we have two 20s over here. Okay. So this is the 20. This is the 20 Mantra. I have an LP cowbell, and my sticks are my Cindy Blackman Magic Wand sticks by Vader.
Wood tip.
Wood tip, yes, definitely wood tip. I love the wood tip. I'm playing all DW hardware, except my seat is something else, but everything else is DW hardware. And
you're using the Porter and Davies,
yes,
to get that kick.
Yeah, because we got the rumper thumper under there.
Yeah. How long have you been using that?
About 2 years now.
Okay. In addition to a side fill, it just gives, you feel the
yeah,
bass
you can
drum
feel it.
more.
You can feel that bass drum, and I like that, because then I don't have to turn the drum up as much. You're just getting the feel, and so you really have a sense of what you're playing and how it's feeling to everyone else, which is a great thing. So I like that, and it's a comfortable seat as well.
Right. Black dots top and bottom.
Black dots top
Except
and bottom.
For the snare here.
And the snare is a coated white with a white dot underneath.
Okay.
And this one just has a regular Ambassador on it. Actually, Ambassador X, so it's a little bit thicker. And these are all Remo heads. And I have a black dot on the batter of the bass drum.
And are you using the side snare as an alternative snare in some songs, or is it more like an extra, color palette, like you would go to Tom's or something else? How do you implement the side snare?
I've been using it as an extra color palette, just an extra texture. So sometimes when I need a different sound, I use it sometimes when I'm soloing for a different sound, I use it in some of the songs for a different sound. There's one song that we don't have on the set currently where I play that in some of the sections, like some of the A sections. I'm playing that one
okay.
exclusively, and then I play them together sometimes. But that song's not in the set now. So right now, it's just for exactly what you said, just really another color to add for certain sounds, certain accents.
And will you throw the snare off and use it as a tom sounding snare, because you're playing very Latin influenced music in a lot of the songs, or does it always stay as a snare?
This one always stays as a snare. I haven't really taken that off yet,
Okay.
because I like it as a snare.
Okay.
And I like the dichotomy of sound between this snare and that snare. You know, because this one is tuned really tight and it really pops, and this one is tuned up, but it's a lot more full and a lot more round and a lot more fat and a lot bigger.
Right. I can't believe the sound of this snare, honestly. You mind playing the kit a little bit for us?
Just want to hear the tones?
Yeah, just play around just for a second. We'll just hear what it sounds like. Yeah. Oh, that snare drum.
Yeah, it's great,
all
right?
of that. What's amazing, see, that backbeat makes sense coming from an 8.5 drum. What doesn't make sense is how much articulation is coming out of an 8-inch.
I know.
8.5-inch drum, right?
It's
like
crazy.
it's got it all. This drum.
It's got it all. Yeah. It's really incredible. Like the whole sensitivity of it. Like, so when I'm playing softer stuff, it's really great. You can hear it. And then for side stick stuff, it's great side stick. It's really full. It's rich.
I cannot overstate the sound that the die-cast hoops are impacting. I mean, every element of the kit sounds great, but those die-cast hoops just give it that extra depth when your rim and snare hitting the backbeat.
And it's got 12 lugs, so the tuning capability makes it really tight sounding also, because you can really tune, you can fine tune this drum because of the amount of lugs.
Cindy Blackman-Santana, thank you very much for taking us around your drum kit. Modern Drummer, thanks for watching, and thank you for being part of our community. Don't forget to subscribe to the Modern Drummer channel, and we'll see you again soon.